Hey, everybody out there. Welcome to the Nickelodeon Twitch channel. My name is Mike Karen. I am the director of the show called Danger Force on Nickelodeon. And you have got an amazing evening ahead of you because for the next hour, it is going to be me and the cast of Danger Force and the showrunner, Chris Nowak, of the other side of the hashtag MOAC, Mike with Nowak, as you guys all know from following our social feeds. We are going to be talking all things holiday. We're going to be talking about the epic two-part Down Goes Santa. Yeah, you heard me right. Two-parter, a two-part holiday special, Down Goes Santa, that's already aired both parts. So you've all seen it. You're going to be asking us questions. We're going to be taking polls throughout the evening. I'm going to be talking to the cast about what they do for their holidays. And the cast has presents that we've all given them. They don't know what's in them, and they're going to be opening up live here on Twitch. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring the cast in, shall we? Number one on the list. His name is Cooper Barnes. He plays Ray Manchester. He plays Captain Man. Let's say hi to Cooper Barnes, everybody. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Coop.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Very festive. I'm good. I like that sweater.
Thanks, man. I'm over here trying to be as festive as I possibly can, but also, you know, representing. I feel like this is a very Ray Man. This is actually the sweater I wear in the show, in the episode.
Yes, it is.
I'm also eating some holiday cookies. I'm also eating some holiday cookies that one of the very kind crew members on Danger Force gave to us, and they're so good. So if I have like chocolate chunks in my teeth throughout, just try your best to ignore it and judge me for what I say and then for how I look. Okay, thanks.
Okay, everybody got that? Don't just take Coop at his word, not what's actually in his mouth. All right, next up, number two, we have the one, the only Shawaz, Michael D. Cohen, everybody. Yay! What's up, Michael?
Hey, how's it going? Good to be here.
It's going pretty well. You've actually got a nice holiday sweater on yourself there. Let's take a look.
That's right. That's right. Happy Hanukkah. Yep. I wear it proudly. Yes. Yeah.
I can tell. And let's see what other. I can tell the way you are presenting it to the camera.
Well, people talk about ugly Christmas sweaters. No one ever talks about ugly Hanukkah sweaters. So I felt like I had to be a part of it.
Yeah, but that's not an ugly sweater. That's a very handsome sweater, by the way. Speaking of handsome sweaters, also let's say hello to Miss Dana Heath. Blaze Mika, shout out. Wow.
Hey.
What sweater you got rocking there, Dana?
A Hanukkah sweater. It says, "That's how I roll with a dreidel."
That's
the
awesome.
Most comfortable sweater I've ever worn, and it has a pun, so it's a 2-for-1.
Yeah, I like that. Very good job. All right, Terrence, Little Garden High. This man plays Miles in AWOL. Hello, T-Money.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What kind of sweater are you rocking tonight?
Okay, let me reveal the drip to y'all. Hold up.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
Hey!
Wow.
Hey!
Now that, all right. Swag, I like that.
Look at that drip.
Also, Smellview Academy not gifted.
Look at that drip.
It's okay.
Wow, man. And next to you on the other side is Mr. Luca Lujan, who plays Bose Braidstorm. Hello, Luca. What's up, man?
Hey!
What kind of sweaters, Luca? Uh-oh. I think Luca looks a little froze right now. Oh, there he is. Now he's back.
Oh no!
I'm a little frozen.
He's back.
I'm back.
Now he's back.
Sweater.
Let
Let me get up a little.
Let's take a look.
I would well.
Ooh. I like it. Man,
Nice.
I have to say, all of you out there, if you're following along in the commentary, we're a good-looking group, and we are good dressers, I have to say. Now, wait a minute. There's some guy Luca, who's that guy down the lower corner? Is that the showrunner? What's his name, Luca?
We like to call him one of the writers. Just one of them.
Yes.
No specific
That's
title.
dude.
Not a
One of the
showrunner,
writers.
a writer.
I'm good.
You know what? It's Nowak. It's Nowak, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hello.
All right.
Hey, look at
Let's
that.
see it in the polls, everybody. Is Chris Nowak the best dressed? Let's answer yes or no in our polls right now. Look at this man,
I mean,
everybody.
Yes.
Did someone mention drip?
Yes.
I believe Terrence brought up.
Yeah, I did. My guy is dripped out right. Dang, he got the whole suit.
Whoa!
Oh my God, he's got. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I don't see.
You miss-
This is
are
just
you-
a Saturday
are you
in December
Santa?
for me. I don't know why. I don't know what's the big deal.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
this is how you. Yeah, indeed.
This is my around the home holiday attire. I don't know how you barbarians
I like it.
dress, but this is how we roll in the Nowak family.
You clean
Oh,
up
the
well,
family. Wow.
I
All
mean,
right.
It's a typical Saturday at the Nowak house. This
Send
is
us
what
some.
we do.
Send us
I
some
like it.
Christmas cards with your family.
Those suits look
Yeah.
tailored.
You know what?
Yeah, you didn't
I
buy it
make
off the
everything
rack,
look
did you?
tailored. Just off the
Looks
rack.
tailored.
Oh.
And I
All
think
right,
if you
so
have
like
enough
I will-
money to get a tailored Christmas suit, you might have enough money to up our paychecks.
This is the best Christmas suit $75 will buy.
Now wait a minute. All right, let's leave the business.
What he's not going
let's
to
leave the
tell
business.
you. What he's not going to tell you is that everybody in his family has that exact suit, and they wore it on their Christmas card, which is adorable.
Do they though? Oh boys!
All right. Hey,
Wait a second. You gotta.
Nicholas.
Wait a second. Wait. Cooper got a Christmas card from the Nowaks. What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh,
here's ours.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
He said, actually,
Where's
Oh,
the
yes.
goodness?
I'm sorry. You just
Everyone-
gave us a typical Saturday afternoon.
Typical Saturday
That's what we wear.
afternoon. And hey, everybody, let's all send a special shout out to let's send a shout out to Hava. Hava couldn't be with us this evening, but my guess
Oh,
is
yes.
she's rocking her best Christmas sweater as well. So Hava, we miss you. Sorry you couldn't be with us
Hava
tonight.
is in our hearts and minds.
To Hava.
Merry Christmas.
To Hava, everybody. Merry Christmas, Hava.
Hava.
All right, so like I was saying, tonight we're here to talk about our epic two-parter Down Goes Santa, and we're also here to talk about what we do for our holiday traditions, all right? So let's talk about the episode. So it was a two-parter, everybody. So Cooper, let's start with you, because you've done quite a few two-parters in your Henry Danger Force life. What's life like on a two-parter?
What's that?
What's life like on a two-parter?
Oh, Mike. Have you ever seen the movie Lawrence of Arabia?
Hey, Michael, what did you think about the episode?
Kids love a good Lawrence of Arabia reference.
I just thought that. As soon as I said it. I've actually never seen Lawrence of Arabia. I tried to think of the longest movie. It's a two-parter is fun because by the time you get done with a two-parter, you don't remember what life was like before the two-parter. It so much consumes your being while you're in it. And I was talking to somebody on the crew yesterday about how sometimes I forget the last week's episode when we're in the middle of shooting an episode. Because on Danger Force, we have so much to do, so many scenes to memorize, so many props and gags and stunts and things we have to learn that I do like a dump every week. You shove in one episode, and then you absorb it, and then you have to just jettison it out on Monday for the next episode. But with a two-parter, you remember the whole thing because you're immersed in it for so long. And it's always fun because the two-parters are the ones that are so good that we can't contain them in one episode. And I was jazzed when I found out that we were doing like an hour-long in total Christmas episode. Christmas holiday episode.
Yeah, I mean, now Michael Cohen, I have to ask you because not only were you doing a two-parter, you've been very busy, young man, off to the side. There is a website that you go to called transyouthacting.com. And if you go to Hollywood Reporter, you go to Forbes, you go to Rated LGBT Radio, it's all Michael Cohen all the time. So Michael, tell us about this transyouthacting.com challenge.
All right, cool. Thanks, Mike. No, it's really fun and in partnership with Nickelodeon. And this is aimed at trans and non-binary youth because, we're talking about diversity these days, and these are kids that may not normally have an opportunity to shine. So Nickelodeon does a specific one, and I think that they're going to start doing that in different areas. But we're starting with this and calling all trans and non-binary youth who love acting to put together a tape. All the instructions are on transyouthacting.com. All the guidelines are there. It's super easy. You just need an iPhone. You pick one of the scenes. When you go into the submission box, it shows 6 scenes, and you pick one of them, and it can be any age youth. So even if in your early 20s and you look like you can play teens, you can still submit. So we're really encouraging people to submit if you are trans or non-binary to send a tape in. And I guarantee that we will be looking at every single tape. And my hope is that from this challenge, that there will be kids that will actually find themselves in roles in some of our shows. That's my hope.
And it's been so busy, you had to extend the deadline, correct? Because the new deadline now is January 11th.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that. We were originally going to do it this week, but we had a lot of interest, and then a lot of schools kind of let out and didn't have the support to get the tapes together. We really wanted all the kids that wanted to put in tapes to get the chance to do that. So we extended it to January 11th, so now there's lots of time. So we really want people to spread the word and to really encourage people who are eligible to submit, really encourage people that you know to do it and to get the word out.
That's awesome that you've gotten so many submissions that you had to extend the deadline. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's
exciting. Super exciting.
So good.
I think it's really cool that you're doing this, Michael. It's super awesome that you put this together because I think for those kids, the concept of acceptance and inclusion is, it's not an everyday concept for them. And the fact that you're doing this just for them is really, really awesome. So I really applaud you for doing it.
Thanks, man. I just think I really appreciate that. When I was a kid, if something like this had happened, like if I had something like this, like my life would be so different. And I think it's really important for kids to know, and not just kids who are trans and non-binary, but all kids of all races, any LGBT people, anybody, to know that there's a network that stands behind you, no matter where you fit in. Do you have a place?
100%.
Place with us.
Yes. Yep. 100%.
And that's what's really
here. Nick,
an ugly Christmas holiday sweater.
Yes.
You gotta have an ugly sweater.
Or holiday suit, if that's just what you wear around your house.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We just put the link, Michael, into the comment chat, so everyone can go. They're going to it right now to check it out. So that's awesome.
Great. Thanks.
All right, so let's talk about some singing and dancing because Mr. Nowak, you have a friend named Sam Martin who she writes music. She wrote Henry Danger the Musical, and that was pretty good. And then we just thought, let's throw a Christmas holiday song into this episode by Michael and Luca.
Yes.
How does that come about? Did you just...
I think the network, actually, it was the network's idea. I think the network, when they said, hey, we want to do a 1-hour holiday special, they said, we talked about some of the parameters of what it could be, some things we could do, and I believe it was our illustrious leader, Omar Camacho, who said, and maybe if someone wants to write a holiday song for the episode. And so I was like, I think that would be a great idea. And what's so great about Sam is that, like, once that decision was made, because I've got a lot on my plate, I've got a lot of things to do. Once that decision was made to be like, tell Sam to write a Christmas song, I could just like move that off my plate and get on to worry about something else. And for the longest time in the script, all it said was lyrics.
I know.
I don't think anybody got, because I just was like, Sam, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, she'll write a cracker of a Christmas song and it'll be just great. Don't worry about it. And like, I didn't have to worry about anything. And then about a week before we went into production, I think Jimmy Brooks was like, hey man, did Sam ever write that song? And I was like, oh geez, I hope so. So then, because she's Sam Martin, she was like, oh yeah, I wrote it. So. And
so
she
Luca,
forwarded to me, and it was amazing. It was just amazing right off the bat, and we popped it in the show, and it was great.
So Luca and Michael, how was it singing and dancing to a Sam Martin song? Because you two were the ones holding the fire, as it were. How was it?
It was
What'd you
great.
think?
Honestly, Sam is a genius when it comes to that stuff. They all are. It was great to work with Sam, and Chris's wife choreographed it. And, you know, I am not a fan of watching myself, especially sing and dance, but I hope it turned out well.
Fantastic.
Oh, you guys killed it, both of you. We were both fantastic.
Yeah, hey, everybody watching, throw into the comments how good Michael and Luca did. Start lighting up the comments, will you? Because these two were awesome.
Oh, we have the choreographer
Now-
right here.
You guys were great. You
Hey!
guys
There it is.
so good.
Everybody's Christmas
You
tree.
know what? ladies and
This is
gentlemen,
just what we wear. This is a Saturday for us.
I understand.
Okay.
Hey,
Didn't
let's
even know
talk
this
to
was
the
happening.
twins.
Where were you gonna do
Let's
that?
talk to Mika and Miles. Hey, Dana and Terrence. So, how happy were you guys to wear the full Santa Claus outfits? How cool was that? Wasn't that exciting? Did you just love it?
You know
Right?
what?
Loved it.
I'm tired.
That's
Good
the
night.
best thing that I've ever worn. Thank you, Chris Nowak, for really taking the time to get to know us, to understand that that's exactly what we wanted. That is like
I knew it.
our dream come true. Like I just
We just have a
so
connection.
happy to get that. I was
I
so
could-
happy that I
I could
sat
tell.
down and every time I took off the beard and glared at you through the camera. That's how happy I was.
Glared with love and appreciation.
Yes.
Glared with
Oh,
gratitude.
that's what a Claire's all about.
No.
I
No,
love
I got
being in
it.
that
Parents
beard.
loved it. I know
Oh, I
Terrence loved
did.
And Dana-
That beard was so
Dana
amazing.
also loved having the ornament, didn't you? Dana, didn't you like your
Oh
impression
my
of
god,
Rudolph
the
the
ornament!
Red-Nosed
Where do I even start with the ornament? Okay, so my mouth was sore for a
Oh,
week.
start.
My teeth didn't want to chew. What else? My mouth was permanently stuck in this position. I
Well,
was
so in summary, the
humiliated.
Danger Force cast loved making the Danger to Down Goes Santa.
If-
Loved it.
if it weren't-
Loved
All right.
If it weren't for that, you wouldn't have saved
Pleasure.
Christmas.
All right, so we got
That's
five.
true.
We just got a couple minutes.
I think
you can't
So,
make
guys, we got just a
eggnog without
couple
getting
Chris's
some eggs.
first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, let's go around the horn. Let's hear
First
about
thought
your
was,
favorite.
How can I shut up, Dana?
All
right, let's go around-
Did it.
Let's go around the horn. Your favorite part of Down Goes Santa. Cooper Barnes, your favorite part. Down Goes Santa. Go.
Oh, well, without a doubt, the most memorable part for me was getting to extinguish my friend Vince Dedrick when he was doing stunts for Santa Claus on Fire. And right
Hey,
before that, I'd
everybody.
say it was. Right before that, I would say just that scene in general. Hava and I had a lot of fun doing that scene where she zaps the sleigh and it falls down. That was a practical effect, by the way. If anybody thought that was CGI, we actually dropped that thing.
No.
The thing was on
We-
fire.
yeah.
Dropped it. Exploded. And then right after that, the thing came running in on fire. And because the network didn't want to scare children, even though I think our audience can take it because they're smart, that scene was a lot longer. They cut it down because they didn't want to see the image of Santa Claus on fire for an extended
It was
period
literally
of
too
time.
hot for TV.
It was too hot for TV, and they were like,
Hey,
"Carry
I
that
like
back."
that.
But originally, Vince was on fire for, I want to say it was 11 minutes. 11 minutes straight.
Yes.
The original episode
Was
was
half
just
the
called
episode.
Santa Birding Santa. And we had to tear it down and rewrite the whole plot.
Yeah.
No, but
we did.
that whole scene was a lot of fun to do, and it was very memorable. If you go to my Instagram page, I posted a whole behind the scenes, the making of just that scene.
That thing
But
was
for me,
super
that
cool.
was my favorite part. But there's so many moments in the whole special that I thought were great, but that's the one for me that stands out.
So Terrence and Dana, besides the Santa Claus outfit, Terrence, you first. What was your favorite
Yeah.
part?
I would have to say the final fight of the final part of the second part of the episode, fighting
Yes.
Krampus. That was just a whole bunch of fun in itself because we got to be around Krampus and laugh a lot during the scene because that guy is just unbelievable.
He was
hilarious.
awesome.
Kurt was great.
He
Yes.
is amazing.
Kurt Quinn, he was great.
And
He was really great.
Kurt was
yes,
great.
yes. Yeah.
How about you, Dana?
I gotta say that.
What was your favorite part?
Well, all of the scenes that I was in were uncomfortable, but my
Your favorite part.
would
Your favorite
definitely
part.
be.
You're welcome.
I know. My favorite. Thank you.
What you didn't hate.
My favorite part. My favorite part that I didn't hate would definitely be the part when Krampus first comes in and he's like, miss me, now you got a Krampus. That's it gets me every time. I can't.
40 times.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite.
No.
What about let's
No.
go, Michael Cohen? What was your favorite part? I think I know the answer, but Michael, what was your favorite part?
I'd be curious. What do you think it was, Mike?
The song, you were so committed to the dancing
You were
in the
locked in,
song,
man.
and
So
You
good.
were
I
locked
mean, you were
Song.
so locked in. That's my guess.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right. I loved. First of all, I really love doing musicals. Like, I wish I was a
can
better
tell.
singer.
Oh my God,
And the next time we do a musical, I'm gonna take singing lessons between now and then so I can be even better. Because I feel like that's like, I just love it. I love the dancing and singing. I loved working with Luca. I had so much fun working with Luca. Like, Luca, I don't care what you say. You knocked it out of the park. You were so good. And you were so
Yes.
easy, fun to work with. And
You too, man.
You were down for anything. Like at the end when we were figuring out the ending, and I said, "Hey, jump into my arms," and you were totally into that. And even though, I could have been mortally wounded, but you did it. You did it.
You were great. You guys killed it.
Killed it.
Exactly. It looks really easy to have someone jump into your arms, but you have to really position yourself, like I do, so I won't get hurt.
Oh.
And we did that, and Vince Edric helped us, and Cindy, who was getting to work with Chris's wife again, Cindy, who was my French girlfriend in an episode. What was her name?
Yes.
That was mime
Right.
game.
I remember that.
Yeah.
She was my French girlfriend. So
Right, yeah.
Cindy and I were like this, and we worked together.
You guys met
and
in
I-
Paris, and you're still working
Met in
together to
Paris.
this day.
And Cindy
So, Luca,
choreographed
what about
Tango
you?
and Return of the King.
I'm going to
Yeah,
take
she
a guess
choreographed
on Luca. I'm going to guess Luca. I'm going to say you had so much fun playing Bose as
Take a guess.
Krampus. That's my guess, but what is it?
Yes.
When you were strumming the
Yeah,
guitar, when
I
you were
was
going
gonna say that. I'm
out?
definitely not like Michael. Yeah, yeah. I definitely. That was so much fun. I love the hand tats and all the whole Krampus look, and getting my cramp on in that one scene and talking about like it's Taco Tuesday. Am I right? It was.
Luca was
It was
so
a lot
funny.
of fun.
Luca was so funny.
Definitely not like.
No, go ahead, man. I was just about to say that the scene where you turn into him was so funny, and it was hard not to laugh because one of your early lines was "Y'all bunch of mistakes," and then they changed it. To, "Y'all bunch of and
Yeah.
that line it was always really
I
funny
remember
every
that.
time.
Yeah.
All right, so
Sorry, go
we sent
ahead.
each of you home. We sent
Thank
each
you.
of you home, guys. a
Yeah, and
present.
of course.
You guys-
Oh.
Go ahead, Luca. No, go ahead, Luca. Go, go, go.
Luca?
Oh,
I
we
was
got-
just gonna say I'm definitely I love the filming the Christmas thing.
The what thing?
What?
The what thing? The whole
Christmas thing,
episode?
Okay, Luca just totally turned
Can
into
you guys hear me?
Totally turned into Bose there. For a
Can
second.
you guys hear me?
You're a little frozen.
Oh,
you guys-
maybe you.
It all looks like you guys froze. Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Oh yeah.
I'm so confused. You can hear me now. Okay.
Don't be
Sorry. Sorry.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
It all looked like you guys didn't hear me.
No,
Those
no,
moment.
we can
No, you're good.
Yeah, I definitely love filming the music. What?
You just, no, the computer doesn't want everyone to know which one you love.
break it down.
Hey, everybody, go ahead and get your presents out. Everyone, take your presents out. Let's do this because we sent you guys home with some, handpicked by Mr. Jimmy Brooks and myself and Mr. Nowak. Special things for you guys. And first of all, hey Terrence, can you walk us through your CPT test? Because I loved it when you told us on
Okay.
Instagram Live CPT test. So Terrence, you give us a CP test
gonna-
and open up your
I'm gonna need
gift.
to stand up for this.
Okay.
Right. Now, the first thing you want to do for your CPT test is you want to test your present's heft, its weight, its mass. Right? Now get a good. If you can. This is pretty big, but it's kind of light, so I'm a little skeptical. But I like anything that anyone will give me. So
You know what? Money doesn't weigh a lot. Cash doesn't weigh very much.
That is my guy.
Wait.
I like that.
There could be tons of
Now-
cash in there.
That is true. The next one is the shake test. Let's see. Does this sound like money?
Ooh, kind of.
Okay. This could be a lot of money. I would like that.
Wow.
Okay.
Only one way to find
All right.
out.
One way to find
Open
out. Let's
it.
open it up.
Are you guys ready?
Open it. Open
Yeah, do
it.
it. Open
I
it.
might actually
Open
it.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Come on.
Come on. Oh, come. Take it out. Take it out,
Take it
Terrence.
out.
The suspense.
Open it.
Yes.
It's better than
It's your very own beard.
You wanted that. You loved that. You loved it.
That is the worst Christmas present in the world. Ship it
That's better
back.
than money.
Ship it back,
That's
Terry.
better than money.
Rename
Yet the
yourself.
best.
No,
Because you
is
just
there no
you
money?
just would spend the money on another beard.
Yeah, come on. Terrence,
They
Oh,
helped you out.
it
come on.
might not look like
And it was in such a big box. too.
Yeah.
And now, my friend, now you are money. You're so money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas present ever.
I talked to Mr. Chris about this, but apparently he didn't.
Yeah.
do it.
Oh my God, Terrence, I love you. You're the best.
I love you
You're
too,
the best.
man. I
You're
mean,
just
my
the
love
best.
may have decreased after this, but no, I'm joking. I love
All
you
right.
the same. And to show you how much I love you, I'm gonna wear this beard for the rest of the live.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
Oh, that's
We should do a poll.
That's
Terrence,
classic.
which is your favorite beard?
Commitment.
Beard or the Santa beard? Ooh, so close.
The
so
Santa-
close.
oh.
You love all your
That's a
beards
good
equally.
Hey.
question.
Let's throw it into the
love-
poll. Throw that into the poll.
Yeah, throw the poll.
Yeah.
I
What,
love-
what,
Which
what
beard
beard
does
does
Terrence
Terrence
like
like?
best?
I love.
They're like
being
his
able
children.
to
He
take
loves all his
this
beard costumes equally.
Yeah, I loved all my beards equally, especially the one that had to be glued to half
know
of
you
my
do.
face.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Next up
probably not.
is Michael Cohen. Let's go ahead, Michael. Let's see what kind of
Yay!
lovely gift.
definitely
now
gonna
that
be
Terrence
money.
is-
Oh, I
This
got
is definitely
yeah,
gonna be
money.
again.
Oh,
Yeah,
This
easily.
is definitely cash.
You got him
Oh,
money.
give us
I
a
would
test,
be so
Michael.
mad.
Is it heavy?
100%.
Is it heavy?
Not really heavy, but there's something big and heavy. Not big and heavy, but big, moving around in there. It could be like an animal or something.
Ooh.
It could be an animal.
Yeah.
Get an animal with you.
We got you a dog. Bodie got a friend.
Yeah.
Another
Bodie
dog.
got a friend.
Rescue.
Yay!
What
Didn't
is it?
consent to
What
it.
you
Yeah.
got?
What?
That's not a good look.
Out.
Oh!
Yay!
Nice.
And now you transform the dancers.
You can Christmas up your whole house.
I am so
Yes.
happy. I thought it at first. I thought it was like a giant, like huge Christmas ornament, and then when I realized what it was, when I pulled it out, I was so happy.
Now you have to throw it on the ground. Throw it on the ground and see if it will Christmas up your whole house.
Hey. Whoa!
Do it right now.
Go
This was,
live.
I love
Record.
this
Go
thing.
live.
I loved it. I loved having it because when we were rehearsing, they gave me something really lame, and I was like, "What am I going to be throwing?" And then they pulled this out when we were shooting, and it was like, "Oh, this is awesome! I love this."
Somewhere
And may I
JR
say-
is like lame.
Yeah, where's my ornament? When did
No,
we
but
shot
I
this,
didn't-
by the way?
when we were rehearsing, they gave me like a ball or something like.
Well, we're not going to give you the
nothing
hero
like
prop
that.
while we're rehearsing.
Not
Yeah,
until like
break it.
later.
Yeah.
Great. Well, exactly, because they don't trust me. They think I'm going to break the prop.
No, it's the kids. The kids break
But-
everything. We
Hey,
just
but
know the kids.
I'll say this though, Michael. He had to throw it what 4 or 5 times, Michael, and you hit it perfectly. That
It's
the
true, though.
birdie pad in the middle of the floor. Yes, thank you, Luca. He hit it.
Yeah,
I was,
perfectly.
if there's any opportunity
aim.
I can,
Yeah.
any opportunity I can take to outdo Barnes in a pill, I will do it. Yes, because we know. I said any opportunity I can take. What?
I said it froze up. I feel like you were trying to insult me, but the internet smited you.
Cooper Barnes.
The internet was on
That's
your
it.
side.
Not today,
No, what I'm saying is you're so good at so many things. And the one
Today,
thing that
Michael.
we all know is that your hand-eye
Yes.
coordination is not particularly your best trait.
Horrible.
So if I
It's
can,
not really
like,
it's non-existent. I just don't have it.
That's why we're
How
acting.
we have a
Don't play
dodgeball
football.
episode is beyond me.
Like if it was, yeah, if it was like a sense, I would be handicapped in that sense. Whatever, you know. Yeah, I can't. The life of me. And on Henry
All right,
Danger,
David,
we had
he-
to bring Mike Perrin in. This is back when Mike, before he was started directing, and Mike was just doing. I mean, not that it's any small task being the
No.
assistant director, but Mike is also a bit of a
Yeah.
baseball nut and not a bad
Hey.
himself. They bring
Danger Force
Mike
trivia. This
And they
this
bring
Danger
Mike in
Force
and have him
cast.
throw stuff when it's supposed to
Yeah.
be me throwing stuff because I can't hit anything to save my life. I can't throw a ball in a hole to save my life. It'll
He's
just
new.
go.
The Danger
I had
Force
to throw
cast
a
is by
bone
far
one
the most
time, and I hit an
athletically talented
extra with
cast
it.
we've had. The kids are.
Yes.
The kids are. These kids can throw.
Did you hear
the
that?
stuff,
Thank
by
you.
far.
Thank
By
you.
far.
I
far the
play
most
a bunch of
athletic.
We
sports.
can throw
I
and
used to
catch,
play,
and for actors, that's a lot.
I used to
Wait, what
play a
sport
bunch
did
of
you play,
sports when
Dana?
I was young.
Yeah.
I played tennis. I played a bit of softball. I did track.
And
I
Hayden's
did
not
volleyball.
even here. Hayden's the most. Hayden's the most
Hayden's
athletic.
really
I did
awesome.
soccer.
Oh,
So-
Yeah.
hey, you
yeah,
got
no,
everything.
Hava would be like, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this.
Yeah.
You Danger
Hava's
Force
probably
kids.
still
Terrence
playing
outside,
on like 52
basketball. He
teams
can
and
dribble all
shooting.
over the place.
and that's
Yes.
that's why she couldn't be here today. She's busy doing a bunch of different sports.
Nah.
He's probably.
Yeah, Hava's got
he's
it.
probably at a. He's probably at a softball
Probably
tournament somewhere.
Good at sports somewhere.
Yep.
Hey,
I like
Dana.
that you can't even
what
pick
did
a
we
sport.
give for
She's
your
off doing
present?
sportsing.
She's
So
like
Dana Heath,
football.
Wait,
take a look at
present? Present?
Oh yeah,
Presents.
Dana.
Yeah.
Yes,
presents.
Dana's present.
If it's another beard, I'm burning it. Okay.
Oh,
We wouldn't
out of
do
gratitude,
that.
happiness, lighting a
We
flame
wouldn't
of joy.
do that. What is
Oh, it's everything I've ever wanted.
shoes of shame? Shoes of shame. Shoes of shame.
Now I can match my uncle.
Why is everyone's Christmas present amazing except mine?
Shoes of shame.
Right now.
I'm bringing
Everybody's
them
getting new shoes
Bring
and
'em on.
Or
Christmas
Terrence.
ornaments.
Terrence, if you
Bring
want,
'em
I
on.
can get you a pair of shoes of shame. Terrence, I
Yeah,
can,
we
if
can
you,
get 'em.
want some shoes of shame, we can make it happen. If you'd like to wear some shoes, if we
They're
can
surprisingly
get you a
comfortable,
pair in your
Terrence.
size.
I
If you'd
am,
like some shoes.
I am starting to
Look,
regret
he's
my
putting them
life.
on, everybody. He's putting them on.
I
Look
got
at
him.
that.
I got him.
Rocking those shoes of shame.
No shame. No shame in those shoes. Those are now the
Hey,
shoes
what
of
most
pride.
people don't know is What most people don't know is
Shame.
we filmed two takes at the end of that episode. One where Mika was proud of the shoes of shame or trying to pull it off, and
Yes.
one where she was humiliated. They ended up going with the humiliated one, but I liked the ones where she was proud because I got to just
That guy.
trapeze around with.
That one was shorter. The
My shoes of
humiliated
shame.
one was shorter, and we had to cut at the time.
I get it.
You
Yeah,
know
I get it.
So the rule now you know. Be proud for shorter periods of time, and it'll get it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
got it.
actually good
There's a
advice.
limit.
I like that.
There's a
That's
limit.
good advice.
There's a limit on pride bits. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So, Luca, you're next. Let's
Luca.
see what you got from your little
All right.
secrets.
Yay!
Everyone's bosses are huge, and then there's this. Why? Okay, now that
'Cause
I
yours
know
is
that it's
definitely
like
cash.
kind
Yours is
of
definitely
funny
cash
gift,
money.
you know, props from the show.
It's definitely
Oh, yeah.
money. We
There's-
just gave you money.
Tons of cash in here. Yeah. I
Oh,
feel like
Great.
I would not know. My mom would not tell me. I wanted to know what's in here, but I feel like it's money, or I don't know why. I feel like it might
It's
be
definitely money. 100%
because of
money.
how long it is. Possibly Bose's Lost Love Gideon. It's not. Hey, it's
It's-
the Frank.
Yeah, open it. Go ahead. Open
And there's
it.
nothing in it.
Yeah, it's just a regular
Ah.
Canada.
It's regular. There's nothing here.
We got him again.
We got him again.
You really thought that was? Yeah.
We thought about Gideon. We did think about Gideon.
We did.
were gonna go with
Gideon was on the list.
but
Gideon was on
it
the
was.
list. But
But
the
I
art
thought
group would
so-
not get-
yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. No, the art.
So
Also,
we get to
the
keep
art
these,
group
right?
would not get Gideon.
We get to
Yeah.
keep these.
Oh,
That slow-mo was the
Uh,
best. I love that scene.
well, if
Until
Jimmy
Monday,
Brooks is
when I come
watching,
to your place and take.
yeah, I was gonna say Jimmy Brooks is gonna show up at your door and knock, knock, knock with Mark Kelly and be like, "All right,
No.
give him back."
Too bad.
Except the beard.
No.
Terrence gets to keep
Except the beard. There's the beard because
I would never take that away from you. I would never take that beard away from you.
Why?
He used to wear it all Christmas break.
now finally Cooper
Chris, you
Barnes,
monster!
you have a present. So Cooper Barnes, let's see what Secret Santa
Terrence, you
brought
do look great.
you. He does look
Terrence, you
good.
look amazing in the beard.
Okay,
Thank you.
you ready?
He looks
Alright.
miserable with what he
Cooper's
looks
opening up
like.
his gift.
It's awesome.
All right, give it the test, Coop.
Now,
Is it
this is
heavy?
like-
With like,
Fairly huge gift.
Wow.
I'm trying to give you the
It's
full
cash.
scale of it.
Hey, don't be tricked. Look at the size of the gift or the box that they gave me. Don't be tricked.
This
guys.
thing
Yeah.
is like the size of my torso, man. Look at this thing.
Initially, we put money.
And
in
look
all
at
those
look at my
boxes.
size.
and Jimmy took it back.
Then- You're a big man,
This
Cooper
is very
Barnes.
heavy. But this feels
alright.
like the
This is-
size.
It's not. No, I can't.
It's very heavy. And I gotta say, I'm very.
Cash,
I'm just
I'm
gonna.
gonna steal it.
Oh, I wish, yeah, just
Like-
a bag of money. I feel like
It is.
my gift is gonna be the one that breaks the mold so far. Mine's gonna be not related to the show at all. It's just gonna be a giant sack of cash.
Yep.
Um,
100%.
Wow.
Guys, he knew it. He got it. He got it. He
Yeah,
got
Because
it.
you can't keep doing. You can't keep doing the like. Oh, every gift is gonna be something to do with the show. After a while, you gotta break it up. So I think mine's just gonna
This
be
one's
either a
cash.
big bag of money or perhaps the severed head of Gooch. Let's find out together.
That
Here you
would be
go.
cool.
Who's that?
Oh.
What is it?
This is super heavy.
Hmm? Heavy cash?
Heavy cash or
What is it?
Yes.
Heavy cash. I mean, there's a lot of
This is the
It's-
extinguisher
it. It is.
that I put Vince out with.
Nice.
Oh my god,
Hey,
that's
by the way-
hilarious.
everybody watching? Like Coop said earlier, that was real. Vince
Mom
Dedrick
got it
was
right.
on fire. Cooper Barnes.
That was real
put
fire.
them-
That Cooper really put out for real.
Literally and
With this
figuratively
part.
on fire.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
And I thought it was going to be the Rangel that goes on top of the tree.
Oh, yeah.
But I was like, that
No.
thing's not this heavy, you know. This thing and I were like attached physically for about an hour that day because
Hey,
Yeah.
you know, as an actor who's worked with a lot of props, the last thing you know, occasionally something will be wrong. Like you'll grab it wrong, you'll drop it, or you know, like we've all been there. Where like one take, we're supposed to grab a plate, or we're supposed to hand somebody something, and for whatever reason, 1 out of every 7 takes, you drop the thing, or it doesn't land where it's supposed to. That could not happen here because if I didn't grab it properly, if I fumbled for a second, Vince
Yep.
dies. So,
Well,
I
I mean,
Oh,
well, he got it.
He had backup.
Okay, I'm making this as interesting of a live stream as possible. He doesn't die. Vince is already made out of He's made out of tissue. The man
He's just
can't be
acting.
killed. I once saw Vince wrestle a polar bear buck naked, and the polar bear ran away at the end. So, like, he can't be killed. But
True
still,
story.
I was like, the thing was over there, and I was like, whoosh, 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 whoosh,
No, and
just
you
practicing.
put them out for real. You really put the real flames out.
No,
Yeah.
You
It
really
was,
put the real flames out. That was real.
So, but thank you for that. I'm going to return that because I feel like somewhere there's a stuntman on fire who needs that. So, we get that back to the people that need it as soon as possible.
All right, so we're
But
going to
this
do
was great.
some.
I think
Oh,
you got
you're
it.
welcome, everybody. Oh, yeah. So, everybody, we're going to take some Q&A now because all of you fans following along, thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying yourself. We have taken a look at all of your questions for the cast, and I'm going to start throwing some out. And the first question is, it actually goes to Cooper, and it asks, Cooper, did you really cry when you found out that Krampus wanted a jet ski? In that scene, were those real tears falling down your face?
When I found out that Krampus wanted a jet ski,
And you had to give up your own to save Christmas. Were you really crying, Coop? Were you
When
really
you found out
emoting?
that's what turned him into Krampus because he got a jet. He was supposed to.
Your 5th jet ski.
no.
Your fifth one.
I don't think
I
I was.
only- I don't think I was crying in that scene, was I? I don't remember crying in that scene.
I think you did.
Did I cry in that
real. Yeah,
It was very
when you were
emotional
like,
moment when you guys hugged.
I'm so sorry that
I try to
happened.
stay in the moment, so sometimes I can't really remember
But we
what
didn't
I
have
do.
the
Usually
guy
when
with the episode.
I'm
No, I
really
think you did.
acting,
I think those were real tears. I do.
when I'm
I
really
thought they were
acting,
real.
I just sort of
I
black
cried
out,
out.
and I don't really remember what happened.
Enter a fugue state that you can't remember.
Actually, I kicked
Yeah.
him in the zipper right before we started just to get him.
That's
out.
what it was.
That's what happened.
Michael is out of
Yeah.
frame. Michael is just out of frame,
Yeah.
kicking Coop in the zipper, and that's
Mhm.
Zipper kick.
Yeah, just repeated genital trauma will get me crying every time. So,
It was hilarious at first. but
Has
then
to
it
be
got really
repeated though.
sad.
Has to be repeated. Can't be singular.
Yeah.
Can't be not one
Of
time.
course.
Gotta
Right.
be repeated.
No.
take it.
Yeah.
Usually about the 4th kick, this is just like water work.
There it is. That's the sweet
Yeah.
spot.
Okay, I keep getting this question, so I have to ask because it's out there so much. Everyone wants to hear Luca and Michael just sing a wee little bit of the song.
Hey!
That's what they want. We got a lot of,
Lucas so happy
there's-
about this.
I know, or Michael, even Michael, just a little bit of,
You know,
and if Cindy's still
would you look at the time? I gotta go, guys.
Why don't you help me fix the sleigh?
I
Luca!
don't want to.
There it is.
yes, yay, there it was.
I also don't want to sing the song.
Hey, go back. Boss, the other question I keep getting is the song going to be on Spotify? Is it going to be on iTunes? Do you have any insider knowledge?
I hope so. I think it should be. I wish I did.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna say yes. Yes, it's gonna be
Yay!
on Spotify.
Yes!
Yes, it's gonna be on Spotify.
Yay!
Yay!
Yes.
Mike,
No.
you guys ever Luca, did you guys ever think you'd be iTunes stars? People could search your name on iTunes and find a song done by you.
iTunes stars.
Now I
can't
know
wait
I've
to
made it.
block myself.
Yes. Michael, you've already had it with Henry Danger Music, but Luca, now you're on board.
Honestly, we've heard it so many times.
Hey,
I'm
Chris.
fine with it.
This was so
Chris,
special
I have
because
a
it was
question
just
for
Luca
you.
and me.
Yeah.
What's the question? Wait,
When
Dana,
is
what's your
the
question?
With the
When is the musical? Because I want to sing and dance too. Gosh darn it!
That's
Oh.
a question.
I want to sing
That's a
and I
great
want to
question.
dance.
Ooh,
I will back
Danger
that up.
Force musical?
I'm not
Um,
exaggerating.
I love singing. I love dancing.
I'm not exaggerating. Every single day that I'm on set with Dana, and I'm not exaggerating here, at some point in between takes, Dana will just be like, I want to do musical. I want to do musical. I want to do musical.
You know what?
She's still bothered that he wasn't in it.
Damn, Martin.
I want to do
I
musical.
was so happy. I was so happy that Luca got to sing with Michael, but at the same time, I was like, I want a musical. I want to sing. I want to dance with Schwartz.
Sam Martin is a very fickle genius.
Same time,
And
like,
Hey,
why
Sarah.
we have to see it. Just the genius of Sam Martin. You just have to. It shows up when it shows up. You can't make it happen. And so,
Yeah.
I would say as long as Sam's around, there's a chance for a musical. I can't write.
Right.
any songs.
Yes.
As long as Sam and as well as Zach and Nikki Hexum are music composers, as long as Sam Martin and Zach and Nikki Hexum are around, there's a chance.
Yay.
There's a chance.
So you're
right.
saying
Here-
there's a
Also
chance.
geniuses.
I gotta ask Terrence a question. Terrence, I have to ask because everyone sees our Instagrams. They see how much we laugh on set, and your laugh, my friend, might be the most infectious laugh I've ever heard in my life. On this live Twitch, who makes you laugh the most, Terrence? Who is it? Out 'em. Who is it?
Oh, I see. You're
Who the
putting me in the
fuck is
hot
on?
seat. Okay.
I'll put you in the hot seat. I want to know.
If I'm being
Who is it?
honest,
Who is it?
Yes.
I would have to say either Michael D. Cohen or Cooper Barnes.
Oh,
Yeah.
the adults are the ones making you laugh.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I see.
Wow.
Their humor.
Wow.
Absolutely. I feel like humor-wise, me and them are on like the same level. Like we
Hey,
we
the kids are-
can
the kids
think
on it.
of the same kind of things, and like I feel like we have the same kind of sense of humor. So it's like almost
That's because
anything that they say.
Michael and I are mentally
is
13
just
years old.
super- Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm getting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
That's at
It's not
your
that it's not that you're super
Sorry.
mature. We're just.
Uh-oh,
at
beard
your
off.
best.
Yes.
Beard off. Beard
Wow.
off. Here we go.
Weird, because you love that so much. I don't know why you took it off.
Oh, I do. Yes. I
Luca
would
Dana.
wait
Why'd you take it
for
off?
cool Christmas ornaments or new shoes
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm joking. This beard,
I can
I'm
get you,
afraid-
Terrence. I can get you a pair of shoes of shame. I just don't think you will wear them. I don't think you're gonna be
Shoes of
rocking some
I
white
will
big
wear
ones.
this beard. I'm gonna frame this beard. I'm going to frame it.
See,
I love it.
As you should. Frame it on your face permanently. We're just gonna have Miles wear his beard from now on. Sorry,
Yep.
Luca.
I'm
Luca, I'm gonna put
experiencing
I'll put
very
Luca in the hot
mixed
seat.
emotions
Luca, what's
Yeah.
the funniest? What's the funniest thing that's happened on set that when we were behind the scenes laughing? That's what everyone wants to know. What's the funniest BTS moment behind
Oh.
the scenes?
Okay. I've got a list, but off the top of my head, I can actually think of yesterday. It was yesterday. Chris and Mike, you guys know what I'm talking about. I
yeah.
was supposed to run out of the man's nest in a scene, and behind the man's nest, I'm sitting there with Chris and Mike, and I wasn't in this part of the take, and I posted pictures of it on my Instagram of me wearing Chris's vest with my feet up on his desk, looking at the monitors, and then someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, you have to have a mask on." They said you have to have a mask on if you're going to
Rightly
be back
so.
here. So I was like, okay. And then it was my time to come back out into the scene. Right?
Oh yeah.
And then I have the mask on, and they say, "All right, and action." I go running back in, and I have the mask on.
Yeah.
Wow,
But you were in it.
And
You were super
I
into the
remember,
scene. You were
Chris,
like,
you told me
hey,
that Jimmy
I'm
came
here.
up to you and was like, "He has a mask on."
That was my
And then I
Jimmy
realized,
Brooks.
I was like, "This."
We were back at Video Village. We saw you run away, and all Jimmy just goes, "He's got a mask on." He's got a mask on. He's got a mask on. And then all of a sudden, we could see you on the monitors. You ran into frame and you were like, hey, and you gave your line, and everyone in the cast cracked up, and you were like, oh yeah, my mask. It was really funny.
I was like, dang
Hey,
it.
Danger.
Ah.
Oh, that was classic.
Because we do. We have those things on 90% of the time. I mean, we have them on.
You just forget about it. Yeah, I
Everybody's got
forget
one.
to take mine off until I
You
come
just
home.
forget.
I wear it in the car on my drive home because I forget that it's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of it. Dana, what's your favorite BTS moment?
You
Which one
just
of
get
your
used to it
funniest?
throughout the day.
I mean, there's so many. I don't really have a favorite. Like all of them
I
make
have
me
one.
happy. So I don't really have
I got
like
one.
a favorite one. Go
I
ahead.
got
For Dana?
I have 90.
How about when Terrence got you with the exact same prank we literally filmed in the show, Mike?
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Terrence pranked me in the hallway with the can of nuts.
Fell for the can
The
of
Pringles
nuts.
can.
Oh, yeah.
I only got you to fall for the
With
can
the
of
nuts.
nuts thing that was in the show.
I'm only human. I'm only human. I mean, you know,
You're
come
very
on.
Man, right here, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I was trying to
You
help
literally
you.
directed that episode.
That's
You
it right
literally
there.
directed that episode. You still fell for
I
it.
know, but he was looking at me with his puppy eyes. He's like, I can't open it. And I'm like, oh, you dear boy, you sweet boy, I'll help you.
Oh, I've got this.
And it hit.
Surely it's a can of nuts.
Yeah.
Can I ask can I survey the room on a prank war related question? When I
Yeah.
ordered Terrence's can of snakes, they accidentally sent me two. Or I think I ordered an extra by accident or something. Anyway, I've got one as well. So I was thinking, my parents are going to be staying in this room for Christmas. Should I just leave this by the side of the bed and just see what happens?
yes.
And get
100%.
a 4-hour
Yes.
camera, or like a
Yes.
Yeah.
and like film the reaction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it. 100%.
They're watching this like, oh no.
Yeah.
No, they're not watching.
100%.
Hey, Dana.
They probably
Real
won't
quick,
fall for it in real life because only someone really unaware would fall for it in real life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
right,
Yeah.
Mike. Only someone who's really
Yeah.
unaware.
Yeah, whatever,
I mean,
Terrence.
You shot that
That was
Hey,
prank,
so
Mike.
funny. When we were
I know, but I
recording, this-
Sweet boy.
when we were recording, I ran down the hallway. And Miss Robin was like, "You can go." Miss Robin was like, "You can go back to your office now. You can go back to your office now, Mike. We're done with
Yeah,
you.
that
You
was
can go back to
great.
your office."
Thanks, Terrence. Well, listen, we've only got a couple minutes
All
left.
I
so
heard down the
right
hall just Terrence doing his laugh, and I was like, what now?
now- Yeah. Good
That's
for
the laugh.
Terrence.
That's the laugh. That's the laugh right there.
Anywho, all right, we got to wrap this up because our hour is ending. But what is starting for everyone right now is episode part 2 is going to air when this Twitch stream comes off on Nickelodeon, everybody. So enjoy part 2. Also, just another shout out, Michael Cohen. What's that website again that we all should go to? I know it's in our link, but I just want to hear one more time from you.
It's transyouthacting.com. TRANS youthacting.com.
Excellent.
Please
I love it.
go
And if you want,
That's awesome.
all you got to do is go to your
Yes.
Google, type in Michael D. Cohen, type in that, and there's going to be tons of news articles, all kinds of stuff explaining it. Michael has been very busy. He's all over the place. It's so cool to see, Michael. It really is. We're
Hey,
so proud of you,
And
man.
I just want to thank each of my cast members and you and Chris for being so supportive of this initiative too, because I think that goes a long way for kids to know that this isn't just me. This is like all of us
No.
is like, in this, and it's just awesome.
I support you 100% in this. This
It's
is
a collective
so
thing.
cool.
It's 100% a collective thing. We're all
It's
we're,
an amazing
Oh,
we're all on
thing.
board.
Same,
We
absolutely.
want it to be a big success.
And that's
Amen.
that's so
No, the
important
truth
and
is-
it's so meaningful.
I mean, the
Thank
truth
you.
is, Michael, I can't actually stand you, so I wouldn't do it just for you. I wouldn't even do it just for you.
No, we're live. We're
Same.
live, Chris.
Same.
We're live.
Michael is the worst.
Good stuff.
I'm kidding. That's
Oh, we can't cut this out.
No.
No, no, no. Stop.
No!
Hey,
I love
Also,
Michael
for all you-
Cohen. I love Michael Cohen.
now,
I
for
love-
all you
I love
fans
Michael Cohen.
watching, we have a ton of new episodes coming, and I mean a ton. We just did these 6, but after that, we've got a brand new episode coming in January. I believe it's going to find you guys. I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say Dana has this. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. You're on a farm. That's all I'm going to say. You go to a farm. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, that's
I'm
a
gonna
good
say
one.
this to the audience. You're welcome, audience. You're welcome.
We have a ton of
I
new
would just
episodes
like to
coming.
say-
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I would just like to say to
You're
that
welcome.
point, I hope everybody has a
You're
Merry
welcome.
Christmas, a Happy New Year, and I hope that everybody stays safe out there that's watching and takes care of themselves
Agreed.
and doesn't take any unnecessary risks. Let's hope that, because we want you guys healthy and happy for 2021 because we have a lot, like Mike said, of awesome episodes coming your way. And we want you to be able to enjoy those and do more stuff like this where we can interact with you. So take care of yourself
Yep.
and stay safe and have an awesome holiday.
100%.
Amen. So you can watch all those episodes on demand. Nick app, everybody. Go ahead and binge it out on Danger Force. You have to get done eating your big holiday dinner, and you're sitting there going, "Oh." Take a look at Danger Force. We love doing what we
Yay.
do. I know you can clearly tell that we hate each other, but you know.
Yeah.
All right, so that wraps up our
Sandy's
Twitch feed, everybody.
Go watch part 2.
It's
Go watch part 2.
Hey!
Yes, go
Yay.
watch part 2.
Part
See
two.
Dana. See Dana with the big organ in her mouth.
Go watch part 2.
We are. Go watch part 2. I think we're
Do it.
still live, so say it again.